Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have been waiting many months to do, and I finally decided I would go ahead and sit down and do this now. I'm just gonna tell you this might be a bit long. We'll see. So go ahead and grab a drink and settle in. A few years ago, I heard about this app called Wish, and I see a lot of these videos on YouTube about people who have ordered from Wish and showed the picture of what they thought they were gonna get versus what they got. And some of it is great, some of it is really, really bad. And if you don't know what the Wish app is, it is an app where you can get stuff from China, and it's, I mean, super, super discounted. And just spoiler alert, I've been pretty pleased with everything that I've bought. But what I'm gonna do today is go through everything that I've gotten from Wish over the last like 6 months or so, and kind of just give you a mini review of everything. Now, I'm not gonna be able to link stuff below, so you're gonna have to go onto the Wish app and check out for yourself. But I wrote in here what everything cost, and so let's go ahead and jump right in. One thing that you should know, the cost of everything is really cheap. You do pay a separate shipping, which still makes everything really inexpensive, but you do have to remember that it is coming from China, so some stuff can take up to a month to get. So if you need something like by the weekend or really, really soon, there's some things that do offer expedited shipping for a lot more. Sometimes expedited shipping is like $1 more, sometimes it's $8 more, but you do have to be patient with this kind of stuff. And if you order too much, you may forget you have things coming. And so be sure to write it down. So I'm just going to pull up things that I've bought and let you know what I think. This right here is my first pair of Bluetooth earbuds. These were called G3 magnet Bluetooth earbuds, and these came in rose gold. They came in a lot of other colors, but these were $7.50 with shipping. And as you can see, this charges with a mini USB here on the side. There is a microphone built in, there's a power, there's the plus and minus for the volume, and they go like this. There's no necessarily like right or left, they're pretty straight. And I am actually, I guess we're starting on a bad note. I am not a fan of these. This is the first pair of Bluetooth earbuds that I've ever owned, and so maybe I just need to get used to that. See, they're magnetic, so they go around your neck like that. But I don't like how they hang. They're a bit heavy, I think because of this right here. They're a little heavy and they don't stay in my ears very well. I don't know if I've bought them already. This is bad. I don't know if I bought them already, or I think they're just in my cart. I have a pair of Bluetooth earbuds that look exactly like the Apple, what do they call? What are they called? The earbuds that come with an iPhone, basically. And I really like how those work, and my boys destroyed mine. So yeah, but I learned that I just don't really like this style of earbud. As far as how these function, they function fine. The battery life is not that long. Yeah, I mean, it would be fine if you're going out, for a run or even, several hours around the house, but the sound is only okay. So that's just something to keep in mind with these. Out of everything that I'm showing you, I was probably the least pleased with these, and they're not junk, but they're maybe not what I thought they'd be. All right, this is called the Electric Facial Hair Remover, and it looks like a big thing of lipstick, and it has a little, you can see a little flashlight on it, and it is a facial hair remover. And I like these for trimming up my facial hair because I do get some. But this works just fine. It's not any miraculous hair remover, but I saw something that looked very similar to this at like Walgreens, I want to say, And so I thought, well, let's see if Wish has it. And that's what I've done a lot of times. So if I see something that I'd like to try, but I just want to see if it's cheaper someplace, I will ask for, or I'll see if Wish has it. This was $5.60 with shipping included. And, you know, it does what it needs to do. Again, it's not, you know, any magic facial hair remover. It's just very simple and works just fine. This is a purchase I was probably most excited about of anything I've ever purchased on Wish. And this is one of those bonnet hairdryer things. And I was talking about it on Instagram when I first got it. Because I do the curly girl method, I thought maybe this would be easier to dry my hair with this than with a diffuser. And it did what it needed to do, but it just didn't work well for me and my hair. I think if I had a lot of long hair, absolutely, this would be great. It stayed on my head decently. Probably the biggest problem with this, two big problems actually. And one was that where the nozzle attaches to the bonnet, it would get extremely hot. So I would have to switch from cold to warm, cold to warm, and it would like feel like it was burning that one spot where it was coming in. So that part wasn't that good, and I thought this would be quicker and easier than a diffuser. It really wasn't, for me anyway. But when I first got it in the mail, I was so sad when the end of the nozzle, or the end of the hose here, I guess you could call it that, did not fit around my hairdryer. I was pretty upset about that. So I ended up just cutting the elastic, and I was able to stretch it far enough to get over the end of my hairdryer, and it worked just fine. But I'm not using this now. It was $7.50 with shipping included. So if you have like a lot of curly hair and it takes forever for you to dry with a diffuser, and my hair doesn't really take that long. I don't have much, and I'm getting it cut again soon. But yeah, so you may want to try this. It may be worth a shot. And for $7.50, I mean, come on. If you tune into any of the YouTube beauty community, you've probably seen these Jade Rollers. And this was $3 with shipping, so I figured, why not give it a try? I don't know if it is 100% real jade, so I can't tell you that, but I have a jade little jewelry box, and it definitely has the same like weight and heft to it that box does. But if you don't know what this is for, it's after you apply your moisturizer or your serums. Oh, it feels so good. You just kind of roll up like this. It can help to push the product in. It can also help for improving blood flow. And yeah, this is really nice. I have enjoyed this in the summer with the warmer weather, because even in my bathroom, it's not hot in there, but it's not cold in there. This stays nice and cold. I know some people actually keep this in the fridge, and it just feels really nice. Oh, it really does. Excuse me, I'll just be here doing this. But it also has a small end right here to get in the smaller areas. So like I said, this was $3, and you know, if you're wanting to try it out, it's the gold on here is not real. It's super cheap, but it's not really the metal that I'm thinking much about. It's the actual jade that's doing its job. That's really nice. All right, as you know, I love my reusable menstrual products, and I'm always wanting to try new things. I love my mama cloth, but recently I've been thinking I would really like to try some of those Thinx period panties, you know, where it's like a one-time use thing, and you don't have to wear a pad, you don't have to wear a tampon, you don't have to do anything. You just put them on. And I was like, again, I wonder if Wish has this. Well, they do. These are called period panties, modal, I'm reading the description here, modal physiological menstruation underwear. And these were $1.90 each. I got 2 of them in 2 separate orders. And something you should always keep in mind, look at it. If you're buying something, some sort of clothing, anything like that, if there's a size chart, go by that. If there is not a size chart, get 1 to 2 sizes larger. I'm just saying. I got these little period panties, and they are a medium, and they fit, but they're real snug on me. I usually wear a small, just kind of, I'm a standard small for pants and things like that. And these were a little bit small, but that was not the problem. These have a, oh, it's built in here. I have these right here, and it's built in here to like absorb, but not soak through the panties. So it's to get your period blood or whatever you've got going on. And yeah, so you don't have to worry about a pad or anything. But here's the problem. It only goes up like halfway up your crotch. Like, what in the world? You need some protection. You need more protection, I would say, in the front than you do all the way in the back. As you can see here. I don't need protection way back there. I need protection in the middle and, you know, a little bit in the back and a little bit in the front. This, it doesn't work. And same thing with this pair. And these look like, these are super small. These are also a medium. And as you can see here, this has more of a, I think there's a PUL in there, but it's got more of a mesh kind of feel in there. But again, this doesn't go far enough down there to catch anything. So I'm not gonna lie, this was really disappointing. I was really glad I only paid $1.90 for each of these, and I thought, well, maybe I read the description wrong. Nope, they're used for menstruation. So pointless. As you see, I don't buy really anything that's fancy, flashy. I buy things that serve a purpose. So nice segue into this purchase is just a plain 6-foot long iPhone charging cable with the USB. And this costs $2, shipping included. Oh, I'm sorry. It was free. Some of these things are free. You just pay shipping. And this was one of those things. This was free. I just paid $2 in shipping. And again, if you need a cord right now because you lost yours or you're about to go on vacation next week, you're probably not going to have it in time. But this is a 6-foot charging cord. I got it in gold. It came in a lot of pretty colors. And this works great. It's very standard charging cord. This is one of the first things that I bought from Wish, and this is a hard case for essential oils for traveling, and I just put some in here just to give you an idea of how it works. But it has these little elastic loops in here. I have a 10 ml roller bottle here. This also fits 10 ml and possibly 15 ml bottles. Don't quote me on that. But I put my 10 ml just regular bottles. I put my roller bottles in here as well, and they fit great. This is actually a thing of Tylenol. I don't understand this, maybe just for protection so they don't hit each other, but this works awesome. It's too heavy to keep in my bag on the regular, just because it, you know, it's hard, it's heavy, but this works amazing for traveling. Highly recommend this. This was, oh, this is a little bit more expensive. This was $10.30 with shipping included. So, but I figured that's what you would pay at least if you were to buy anywhere else online for a nice hard case. And this holds 10, I think. No, this holds 12 10 ml bottles. So good stuff. These last three things have probably been the most useful to me. I got this bag insert. This was, let's see, this was $5. And you may have seen things like this from other companies. You basically, if you have a bag like my Boken Essentials bag, this works great for because there's no internal organization. I can put whatever I need in here. There's all these pockets, there's zippers, there's mesh pockets. I can put whatever I need in here and create internal organization in my bag. And it has these little handles, so if I want to pull it out and put it in another bag, I can do that. And this has been great. And it even collapses. It has some snaps here on the side. So if you want to just store it flat, you can. Love this. This is a 72-hole pen case. This was $11.20, and I love this thing so much. This is what I use for my super tip Crayola markers because I like to journal in my Hobonichi, You can see here, they fit perfectly for Crayola Super Tips. If you love Crayola Super Tips like I do, you do have to struggle a little bit, especially at first, to get them all in there, but they fit and I love this. And it says there's 72, but there's also like this here on the side. You could put like paintbrushes or whatever in here, probably some scissors I could put in here. Honestly, I don't think there's enough room for a pair of scissors in here, but this was great. Like I said, it was $11.20 and holds all of my Super Tips markers. So if you like to color, especially on the go, this is an awesome purchase. And there are lots of versions of this. There's solids, there's prints, everything. And this has a bit of a hexagon? Yes, hexagon pattern on it, so love. And probably the favorite thing that I have bought on Wish, I use every single day, is my fitness tracker. This looks really bad now, but this was $17.80. It looks exactly like a Fitbit Aria or Alta, I can't remember, but you charge it with a USB. This just plugs into a USB outlet. And the battery lasts about 4 days, which is amazing. And this does pretty much everything that a standard Fitbit will do. This shows me the time, as you can see here. It is not fancy though. It's not super fancy. But it shows me the time. It shows me how many steps I've taken. It shows me how, like, the distance that I've walked. It tells me how many calories I have burned and how many minutes I have been physically active. And I was really hesitant. I didn't want to spend, you know, 80 to 100 bucks at least on a Fitbit if I wasn't gonna wear it. I am a little iffy with watches. I absolutely love them. I love bracelets and everything like that, but I'm also very sensory and I don't like always having things on my wrist. Usually the only thing that's on my wrist is something like this and a rubber band for my hair, and that is about it. And this has been so perfect. It's light. I forget I'm wearing it, and they have so many of these on Wish. Different colors, different sizes. They even have bands. Like if you have a regular Fitbit, you can even get replacement bands for them for a lot cheaper than you can at the store. And again, so many different designs. I learned the hard way. I know my favorite color is pink, but you can see how dirty it is. I've tried so many things: magic eraser, Norwex detergent, cleaning paste, baking soda. I've tried so many things to get it out, and yeah, that's just going to happen with something that's light colored like this and a little bit tough to clean. But to be honest, it doesn't matter to me that much because it serves such a great purpose. I can sync this to an app on my phone, and it shows me even in more detail my steps. It even shows me my sleep, like my light sleep, my deep sleep, and you know how many hours I got. It shows it in a graph form. It's amazing. So if you're unsure about getting some sort of a Fitbit, start with this. One thing to keep in mind is that if you have something like this, I don't believe you can like connect with other fitness tracker wearers like you can with Fitbit. So just kind of keep that in mind. I know there's other things that you can track with expensive Fitbits, but if you want something basic that's going to keep track of your steps, calorie burn, and sleep, this is the way to go. So that's everything. I kind of thought I had more than this, but oh well. I hope you enjoyed this today. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up if you did. And if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button so you can see all the videos I have coming your way. And if you have ordered from Wish, what has been your experience? Have you seen the picture online? Did it match up with what you actually got in the mail? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.